Good morning. In the good old days, how I used to hate hearing old people say that to me, and now I appear to be en route to becoming one of those old people, and I'm in real danger of saying the same to today's younger generation. Some people would say that looking back is pointless, but I think it depends on what you're looking back to and for what purpose. If, as we read in today's verse, it's just to say, in the good old days, you might come to realise the good old days possibly weren't always as good as you remember. But if we're looking back with thanks to those who firstly introduced us to the Christian faith and then nurtured, guided and corrected us, and I don't know about you, but in my case demonstrated incredible patience and tolerance, then I think it's important to remember those people, not in a mushy, sentimental, rose-tinted way, but with genuine acknowledgement and gratitude to God. The challenge to us all is how many people, 35 or 40 years hence, will be saying how grateful they were to, insert your own name here, for being as influential in their journey to faith as those who we could name have been on ours. Because no one will be saying that about me or you if we don't tell others about the good news. It's not difficult for me to sit here behind closed doors and say these words. It's not everyone's thing. That's why I do this, and I'm not asked to do some electrical repairs in room 6. Wouldn't have a clue where to start. I'd blow the place to kingdom come. The difficult bit is doing it out there in the world, but we don't have a choice. John 15 verse 16 makes it very clear. We are appointed by God. We have an appointment with God. Just as we have other appointments, dentist, doctor and so on, so we have a daily appointment with God. And it works better if we don't cancel it, or try to move it to another time, or worst of all, just don't turn up. How can we know what he wants us to do, who he wants us to share his story with, if we're not in regular touch with him and discerning his will for us? And the best part? There's no waiting room. The doctor will always see you immediately. Now, we don't know what impact our efforts will have in terms of the growth of the kingdom, and in my experience, I've found it's best to leave that bit to a higher power. But maybe, just maybe, we'll have played a small part. Amen.